LTD 27, giving you exactly what you need. Welcome to the show where the truth never lies. Turn the volume up while we watch the sparks fly. Monday morning coming at you with the heavy hitting vibe. We breaking down the headlines, keeping policy alive. The filters on the lands, no scripts inside their hands. Just a broadcast for the people across the digital land. From the hill to the street, yeah, we digging in the dirt. Searching for the facts, even when the answer's heard. It's a weekday ritual, a digital town square. If you're looking for the comfort, you won't find it here. We that set the agenda, we challenge every view. Bringing more politics straight from us to you. Subs climbing up, yeah, the chat is going wild. Information flowing in a truly gritty style. Run your mouth, let the people hear the sound of 27, where the loudest in the town. Run your mouth, break the silence, take a stand. Politics and power in the palm of your hand. Run your mouth, yeah, we're live on the screen. The realest commentary that you've ever seen. Yeah, the debate is getting deep while the mainstream media is falling fast asleep. We're tracking every bill and we're walking every vote, taking every crooked quote and cutting at the throat. It's a YouTube revolution, decentralized and free, finding what the future of the news is gonna be. From the left to the right to the middle of the room, we're carrying the weight, yeah, we're carrying the load. Don't just sit and listen, get your fingers on the keys. We're bringing down the giants, bringing them to the knees. Weekday warriors assemble for the fight, shining out a signal in the middle of the night. Run your mouth, let the people hear the sound of 27 with the loudest in the town. Run your mouth, break the silence, take a stand. Politics and power in the palm of your hand. Run your mouth, yeah, we're live on the screen. The realest commentary that you've ever seen. Hit the like, hit the sub, keep the fire burning bright. Run your mouth every weekday, doing it right.
Sorry about that, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. We are here. Chicken. Get your chicken here. Welcome to Run Your Mouth. I am L Teddy 27. Here to give you all of the news, politics, and headlines of the day. All of the things that have been transpiring while you were awake at work, at your careers, jobs, your usual avocations, all of those things. We are here. What is going on? What it do? Y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead. Let's get into the algorithm, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this here algorithm, okay? Let's get in there. Get in there. Yeah, yeah. Get in there. Yeah, yeah. What is going on, y'all? How's your Tuesday going? Y'all know Tuesdays are the worst days. Y'all hate on Mondays. Mondays are the easy days. It's them goddamn Tuesdays that be having me fucked up. Oh, God. I did get some much needed rest last night. I'm still a little tired and stuff, but nevertheless, some much needed rest was received last night. While I'm at it, let me go ahead. Terrence, check your Instagram. So let me say hey to y'all, and then we'll maybe be ready to get this party started. Let's see who we got here. We got Volvo. Hey, Cookie. A butterfly is here. Hey, Lock Queen. Karen D is in the building. Tamara is in her rightful place. Front row. Always. We got Chuck. Hey, Chuck. You know what, Chuck? When I was little, you know how we used to love to play to use the name Chuck when they used to do the little name song. Like if your name is Terry, they say Terry, Terry, Bowberry, Banana, Fanta, Fo Fairy, me, my Mo Mary, Terry. So when we was little, because we was little and dumb kids and we like to cuss when we could, we would go Chuck, Chuck, Bo Buck, Banana, Ben, Fo Fuck, me, my Mo, Muck, Chuck. And then we would inevitably get in trouble because we knew what we were doing. Anyway, just stupid shit we used to do. Hey, Jocelyn, pay me no mind. Just pay me absolutely no mind. Hey, Tracy W, what's going on, my love? Say, Vaughn, how are you? You on your way home? Good. Listen, be safe out there. Them roads ain't safe. Hey, Mia MJ, DPG, what's going on? Angela. Oh boy, it is. I guess we got to take a shot. Hold your line. Get your shots ready. Let me see what I got on the bottom shelf. If I got, I do got some gin over here on the bottom shelf. So for our good girl Angela Rashay, y'all go ahead and get y'all shots ready. We pouring our shots of We pouring our shots. Y'all know my drink of choice, the botanist. Just saying. But get your shots ready. We will be taking a shot today for the birthday boy. Demetria, my love. We weren't gonna start without you. I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to all of the hall monitors. And shout out to the members. I'm gonna go in the members only chat. I'm gonna put some stuff in the not safe for work section today. Let's see. When we get off here, I'm gonna see what I can find, what I can scrounge around and put together. I'm gonna go going on over. I don't be over there in that part of the members only chat. They be over there clowning. But I'm gonna go over to the not safe for work section of the members only chat. See what I can find and conjure up and put up in there today. Uh-huh. You say it's Wednesdays for you, Karen? Ciao. Hey, Janae. Butterfly, you say Tuesday been blah for you? Montrez, what's good, bro? What's going on in the VA? Tuesdays equal tacos. Tacos. Did y'all say happy birthday to Angela? Angela, did you put your cash app in there so people can, send you a little sound? Hey, Paul. Paul, I see Trade let you up today. Trade be having you hemmed up. I'm glad Trade let you get up in here today. Trade don't play round. He be having you hemmed up, pinned to the bed, honey. Hey, Paul. Hey, Miss Shorty B. You got tequila, Angela? Okay. Hey, crazy homebody girl. You got some good southern sweet tea? You taking a coffee shot, Miss Shorty B? Okay. The name of the song is The Name Game by Shirley Ellis. Okay, good. Okay. Well, you can take a shot of both if you want, Chuck. You can. Not the oldest you know. See, Paul, this is how you get beat up. This is how you get beat up. Hey, Ravine. Butterfly said, come see me. I got my 8 months. And then here go Fran. Got to try to embarrass people. I'll see your 8 months and I'll raise you 45. Now, is anybody going to raise Fran at her 45 months? Shout out to the members. We love the members around here. We do. Tuesday means tornadoes in New York. Y'all had a tornado today, or is that a drink? Them Tuesdays be fucking me up. Ravine says, I'll take 30 on it. I got a 30 stack on it. Ravine says she got a 30 stack on it. And what? Shout out to the members. We be having fun in the members only chat. If you're not a member and haven't been down to the members only chat, dear Lord, you're missing such a great party. We have such a good time over there. We do. We do. All right, I think we're ready to take our shots. Let's go ahead and get our shots out the way. For Angela, did you put your cash app in the chat in case people want to send you something? Just saying. Who you got coming around there today, Angela, for the birthday? Does that make you a Leo or does it make you a Cancer? Because I feel like you right on the cusp, right? Doesn't that put you like on the cusp of Leos and Cancers? Your membership has its privileges, Fran. Let the people know. Tracy W says she got 39 on it if you need her. There's the Cash App. If anybody wants to bless you on the cusp, so that gives you you can claim whoever you want. Okay, and so you claiming Cancer, okay. Oh, y'all had tornado warnings earlier in Queens. Okay. Okay. Hey, Candace F. If you want to bless Angela Richey, Angela Ratchet, you can. Listen, Mia MJ says, oh, y'all think y'all doing something? Come get some parts of this 65 months. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me now. Come on, Flex. But there's the Cash App, y'all. Please bless. I almost did one of the church numbers. Bless the man of God. You know how they do in church. Come bless the man of God. Y'all bless the birthday boy today. We are a family like a giant tree reaching up to the sky. Even though I don't like that song because they did Effie wrong. I didn't want to go out singing, we are a family. Nah, we ain't no damn family. Fuck the family. The family fucked my husband. Anyway, let's go ahead and do our shot so we can get this party started. Listen, this is our shot. Y'all know we do shots around here when people have birthdays around here. Y'all be trying to get me drunk. I swear y'all do. Anyway, y'all know I don't know the words, and so I'm going to mess this up. So I'm going to do it my style. Up to it, down to it, whatever they say, we just do it. Salute. Happy birthday. Ooh. That was not for the faint of heart. Oh. Oh. That was for real, for real. Oh. Woo. Yeah. All right. I think we're ready to get this party started, y'all. But again, shout out to the members and a very special shout out to all of the hall monitors who work oh so diligently over here. The hall monitors work hard over here. They work so hard and diligently over here, keeping things in order. They keep things in order. So shout out to the hall monitors who keep us, who help us keep it together. Okay, They help us keep it together. Go ahead and put a Shondo in the chat, y'all, and let me know y'all ready to get this party started. Go ahead and put a Shondo in the chat. Let me know you're ready to get this party started, and we'll go ahead and we'll get this party started right. All right. All right. So we're going to start off today again with our weather report. As we did yesterday, want to remind those people who are in the area of now tropical storm. Yesterday we were at a tropical depression. It is now tropical storm Bertha. They are expecting there could be you could be affected by it. If you're anywhere within the Gulf region, you are under a tropical storm watch. Tropical storm Bertha is closing in on the northern Gulf Coast, threatening communities from Florida to Louisiana with flooding, rainfall, powerful wind gusts, dangerous storm surge, and isolated tornadoes. This is the second named storm of the 2026 Atlantic hurricane season. And we reported on it yesterday being a tropical depression and right on the cusp of being a tropical storm. It did indeed, in fact, strengthen to a tropical storm this morning, according to the National Hurricane Center. Right now, at my last check, there was maximum sustained winds of just 40 miles per hour. And let me take that back. I'm not going to say just 40 miles an hour because it don't take much in some low-lying areas or some areas where you may not be prepared. With even with the tropical storm, you could still get up to 4 feet of storm surge in some areas. And 4 feet of storm surge can knock a house off of its foundation. Just 4 feet of storm surge. So, just wanted to let you know that they are saying that they're even in some areas, if it continues, they do expect it to get a little stronger. They don't expect it to get to hurricane speeds yet, but they do expect it to get a bit stronger. They are projecting that some of the some isolated areas will see up to 5 feet of storm surge in some isolated areas. This is the where are we at? This is the cone of death. I shouldn't say cone of death. The cone of uncertainty is the technical term. Down where I'm from, we call it the cone of death. Doom, doom, doom. This is the cone of uncertainty right now, where you can look at the track of said storm. Now, if you recall, and I'm glad this is only a tropical storm, but you'll recall yesterday, not yesterday, last week, I said this exact scenario. What if we have a hurricane or storm that comes through, rolls through Texas, and shuts down or fucks up some of the refined oil refineries and gasoline refineries and stuff over there? What happens then with everything we have going on? I said that last week, having no clue or knowledge that we would be here today. And here we are. Here the fuck we are. So I know we have Fran is over in New Orleans. I know we have Lil Babies in the Florida Panhandle. We have Harold in South Alabama. We have some of you all in the Houston area. Some I know there's one or two people in the Lake Charles area of Louisiana. So I just want to make sure that you are aware that this is happening. Go get your fill up your tanks, do what you need to do, get your supplies, just in case you lose power. And some people may say, well, it's just a tropical storm. Tropical storms can cause tornadoes, just like hurricanes can. even though you may say, well, the tropical storm is only 40-mile-an-hour winds, El Teddy, you could very well be in one of the bands of the tropical storm that causes a tornado, and then you are in a problem. So you always prepare, regardless of the strength. So please, those people in the path or in the affected areas, please, 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 prepare yourselves. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. DPG says we are under a storm watch until midnight. I need to be sober if I have to run to the basement. Okay, DPG. DPG is over there in Maryland. And the New York delegation said they had tornado warnings or watches today in New York. So everybody monitor the weather. Make sure you stay safe and keep your loved ones safe. All right. All right. We also have to. I do have our update today. Today is Tuesday, and so I need to give you your updates on all elections happening today. So today, of course, if you live in the great state of Arizona, they have their statewide primaries today. In the great state of Arizona, if you live in Arizona, leave now and haven't voted yet, leave now. Watch me on your phone. That includes Jason. I know Jason's over in Arizona. Go watch me on your phone. Go to your local your voting precinct and go exercise your right to vote. Okay. Um. So who else has elections today? Hold on, y'all. Also today, why is this doing this? This is so dumb. This is hold on, y'all. I gotta pop up that just won't go away. All right. Also, we have in the great state of Iowa, there are some local elections in the great state of Iowa. So again, if you elections today, you have Arizona all over the state. You have statewide primaries. So regardless of where you live in the great state of Arizona, you need to go out, exercise your right to vote. In Arizona, you have your statewide primaries today. If you live in Iowa, check Ballotpedia, do the address search, and make sure that it's not your whether and determine, I should say, whether it's your local area who is having local elections in Iowa. And that is the exhaustive list. We've got short list today. I told you July is not a big month for elections, but they will ramp up really quickly in August. So August is a lot. And we'll get to that when we get there. All right. So now that we have our election primaries coverage done, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender-conforming members of our audience, I bring to you the late, great Larry Myers to help us usher in our Sugar Spike segment.
Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major Sugar Spike.
So loved the world. I want to fight. That he gave his only begotten son.
Major Sugar Spike.
And who shall ever believe?
Major Sugar Spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. And today, we have our senior Pentagon Brokey correspondent. I guess you saw your Secretary of War, DefSec, on Capitol Hill bigging today. Baby, I'm big and baby, I'm big and big and baby.
man, was begging like Keith Sweat in the damn 90s for money.
No, he going back to the 80s. He went all the way back to the 80s, Keith Sweat. He didn't even do the
Bruh,
90s, Keith
this
Sweat. He went all the way back. How are you
it
today,
was
sir?
I'm better than he is. I mean, I'm not in front of Congress, trying to, beg these people who at every turn I tell them they suck at their jobs for money. So I'm doing better than he is.
Yeah.
How about yourself, sir? You seem to be doing better than the people in Kuwait who are now enduring rolling blackouts.
Yeah.
It's 40
I
degrees
don't
Celsius over there right
it's
now.
fucking ridiculous. These people are over there in triple digit weather. And not just a little bit. They're not over there in the 101 and 102. They over there in stuff like 110, 115 weather. No air conditioning, no power, no nothing. Listen.
I'll tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. My first time going to Iraq, I've been to Iraq twice. First time I got to Iraq, on the way in, we landed in Kuwait because that's our transition point. You go Kuwait and then you go out from there.
Hmm.
So when we landed, we get off the plane, we come down the air stairs. I'm thinking I'm at the back of the plane because it's hot and it's windy and it's humid. Oh, Teddy, I looked to my coming down the stairs. I looked to my left, saw the nose of the plane. I looked to my right, I saw the engines were shut down. It was just fucking hot. It was 125 degrees at 3 a.m.
Hmm. Hmm.
Dude, the heat over there, the heat over there is not like anything anybody in the United States has ever dealt with because you're dealing with jungle humidity and jungle temperatures without jungle canopy coverage.
It's just
You,
baking. You're in the oven baking.
you're rotisserie right there on in as you're out and about moving throughout your day. That's why they all wear long sleeves and long clothes to cover every inch of their skin. Because if not, you're gonna come out looking like a perfectly fried piece of fish every damn time.
In your updates today, we still have people firing weapons all over the place.
Hmm.
You have the Houthis who said, "Hey, let's not get it twisted. We're not just saying we're blocking Saudi ships. We're blocking anybody coming to get oil from the Saudis. This shit is
Hmm.
shut down. Play with your mama. Play with your pussy. Play in your
Hmm.
asshole. Do not play with us." That's what the
I might,
Houthis said.
might go find something safe to do, like playing in traffic, starting a shotgun, things of that nature. Because if you sail this way, we shoot.
And if we
And
feeling froggy, we may shoot you trying to come in and out of the Suez Canal.
hmm because hell, where you going? The Bob Al Mandab Strait is closed, ain't it? So what you coming in here for? The
It is,
only reason
yeah.
you would come in here is to go to Yambu or Jeddah, pick up oil.
And get oil from the Saudis, and we're not here for that fuck shit. Had them
Nope.
bitches left us alone, we might have been here, but we probably wouldn't have been here as early as we are now.
Mm-mm.
But here we are.
Yeah, yeah.
I will
Because
also go ahead, Terrence. I'm sorry.
no, you're good. Because the thing is that this was always the next step in the escalation ladder for the Iranians. Anybody with half a brain that has been watching this knows that this was their next step. Like their next step isn't, oh, we're going to keep attacking Israel. Strategically, that's stupid. The strategically smart thing to do is completely choke off any and all access to oil coming out of the Arabian Peninsula. And that's what they are essentially doing with this.
Hey, Sherry Watson and Carl. Let me say this: the Iranians played the smart strategic game. What they do now is They bomb your radars and all of
Mhm.
the things that will detect missiles coming in, right? And after they do that, then they come at the next day and they ship and they shoot you with ballistic missiles. And again, like I said yesterday, Terrence, they saved all of the good shit.
Yep.
You know, I was reminded of a famous line from a famous movie. I want somebody to put in the chat what movie this is from. Where the chick was at the party and she said, "See, this what I'm talking about, Shabam Boo. Niggas be trying to hide the good shit. They was hiding the good shit. Just what time was this? I know somebody know what movie that's from, because that's my movie right now. I'm trying to tell you. But they was at the little party. She said, "This what I'm talking about, Shabam Boo.
Oh, I know what movie that is.
Niggas be trying to hide the good shit." And they was hiding the good shit, waiting.
Hmm.
Cause stupid ass Keg's breath, and not even just Hegseth, the fucking generals, 3 and 4 star generals whose job it is to get intel from, the captains and the chiefs and the lieutenants and stuff, who probably gave them the right military intel, gave them all of the information. And these bitches just said, fuck it. We just gonna go along to get along. Okay?
Hmm. And the thing is that remember we talked about this yesterday, class. We talked about shaping operations yesterday. What
It's from
Iran
Don't
is
Be a Menace.
doing.
It
Sorry.
is from Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Hmm.
Oh, remember, class, we talked about this yesterday. Brought to the class that what the United States was doing was called shaping operations, right? Get the area prepared for making whatever next move you're going to make. The Iranians have been doing that this entire. Every time they strike a very specific location. They're not just bombing indiscriminately. They're not just super saturating an area for no reason. They're super saturating these areas because they know that they've already taken the eyes and ears out that are protecting that area. And if you notice, they're going after. They told the United States, they told Israel, they told the entire GCC. If you keep attacking us, it will get hot, it will get dark, and you will be thirsty. El Teddy, what is happening right now?
They've attacked desalinization plants, meaning
Hmm.
there are cities, several cities, without water. They've attacked power plants, several cities without power. They're rationing power over the whole country of Kuwait right now.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
They're trying to figure out how entire cities are going to get water. There is no water. Again, there is no water. I'm not saying, oh, water to, oh, we need water. There's no water. They have to boil the water. No, there's no water to even boil. These places are 85, 90, 95% reliant on desalinization plants, which means if they go down, there is no water. You turn on the tap, it's nothing. There's no
Hmm.
such thing as a boil water order if there's no water to boil.
Nope. And I don't think, and just to make sure a class understands this, literally,
I don't know what just happened there.
literally, you all right?
No, I don't know what just happened to my screen. I'm gonna get it together. Go ahead.
Okay. So I don't know if the class knows this, but while we're in Iraq, we don't drink any of the water that comes onto that base unless it's coming out of a bottle. Like we were taking showers in non-potable water, but we were being told, "Hey, don't brush your teeth in the shower." Why? Because we had gotten explosive diarrhea. So everything we did was with bottled water in Iraq. And that was the main That was the main item on every convoy, going from the south all the way to the north, going all the way from the west all the way to the east. Every convoy had a truck full pallets of water, right? Every now and again, they may bring in the big water tanker truck, but normally we cooking with bottled water, bro. Like the big tankers, like the big water tankers, that went to like the chow halls and like the medical facilities. Everybody else, oh no, bro, we're all on bottled water. And I'm not talking about like your little 16-ounce, what's your favorite bottled water, Dasani or Deer Park?
No, nobody drinks Dasani. Just maybe a
But
Fiji, Evian, something like that.
so I'm not talking about your little 24-ounce or your little 16-ounce bottles, they'll tell you. I'm talking about liter and a half bottles of water, pallets upon pallet upon pallet. Our barracks had two pallets sitting outside of it at any given
Here's
time. And if we were ever below two pallets, it was a problem.
here's what we have. This is Kuwait, right? Now Kuwait City, I believe, is one of the largest cities in Kuwait. But if you live over here in this area, even if you're in Kuwait City, you're on the water. You cannot use the water that's on the water. That's salt water. There's nothing you can do with salt water. Nothing. Here's another thing that they and I'm not sure how well they were, but I'm going to show you all something. This is Bahrain. There's only one way to get to Bahrain, and that is on this bridge right here. And guess what? They bombed. I don't know if they completely shut it down, but this bridge is the only way to get on and off of the island, which is the entire country of Bahrain. The Iranians bombed this bridge. I forgot the name of the bridge. It's named after one of their old kings or something like that. I
Yeah.
can't
Give me a
name
second. I'll
remember
find
the
it.
name of the bridge. But they bombed it the other day. I don't know if they completely shut that bitch down, but if and when they, I noticed I said when, if and when they bomb this shit and collapse that bridge, you know what happens? If you're in Bahrain, you're stuck. And when you're stuck and can't get away, and you have bombs coming in and off that bitch, everything has to come via air. And that's a recipe for disaster. When there's bombs bursting in air, you know,
And don't forget about the bombs over Baghdad.
and the bombs over Baghdad, all of that.
The King
There's no,
Fahad Causeway.
thank you. That's the only way in it. So they've been bombing that. These people who our racist and xenophobic administration thinks are just a bunch of bumbling dummies and desert monkeys. That's what they literally think that they are, just a bunch of desert monkeys. Not knowing that these people are phenomenally smart and they know their area much better than we do. And quiet as it's kept, they know our culture much better than we do. And so you got all of that going on.
And let's be clear about something before you go anywhere from that. So remember, remember we reported yesterday in class that the Iranian city of Bandar Abbas and all the bridges in and around that city have been blown up and destroyed. Yeah, that would be a retaliatory attack because those attacks would have come from HIMARS based in Bahrain and Kuwait, which is why Bahrain and Kuwait are getting the worst of it.
Yeah.
That is exactly why they are getting the exact worst of it. They say, fine, you want to cut off our one of our major port cities? We'll cut off your entire fucking country.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
You should also know that just like we talked about, and we'll get to oil in a second, just we talked about tank bottom for oil. You can call it tank bottom for munitions. That's why they're over in
Yep.
Congress begging for more money. They now there's a report from CENTCOM and the Pentagon that went out earlier this morning or maybe last night where they said that they were going to be more strategic in their missiles and where they fire missiles, which translates to yeah we got to ration this shit because yeah we don't have
Hmm.
as much as we're trying to lead people to believe that we have. Mind you, Iran's sitting over on ready, like, yeah, bitch, we're here for all of it. You know
Hmm.
who else should be afraid, very afraid? Israel. Because those bitches are at tank bottom as well for interceptors.
Yep. That is called so. Is the proper term is Winchester. The proper military term
Winchester,
is
thank you.
Winchester. If somebody ever yells Winchester, Winchester, they are empty. They have nothing in the magazine left, and there's nothing to back it up, which is really bad for Kuwait because they are also damn near Winchester. As of 4 minutes ago, Kuwaiti air defenses are responded to attacks by what the military described as a hostile drones following Iranian attacks. So Kuwait, as of 4 minutes ago, is defending against a drone attack as well as yeah, yeah. So that's what's happening right now, and it's 6 o'clock Eastern time. So they're right on time.
Yep. Anytime after 5 p.m. Eastern, yep, right on time.
Hmm.
You should also know your president because he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Yeah, we're coming after the Houthis. Yeah, we're gonna take care of the Houthis. Really? How and with what?
Is
Also, like Terrence said, uh, um, White Keith Sweat Hegseth is asking Congress for $87.6 billion of additional funding.
hmm to add capacity to what he says to add capacity to production lines for for our higher end missiles.
The
So
higher end missiles take years to produce.
and
The
hmm they do.
I mean, that
They take
doesn't make
months
sense.
into years. Hey
Like it
Xavier.
literally takes years to restock the higher end weapons, which is why y'all stupid asses shouldn't have shot your loads in the first few days of this war. You shot your fucking loads. And you know what the Iranians did? Oh, that's what y'all doing? Get these couple $100 Shahid drones that we make by the tens of thousands a day. Just you that missile you just sent costs a billion or two. Beautiful. Get this couple $1,000, couple $100 Shahid drone because we ain't giving
Hmm.
you bitches shit yet.
Because here's the thing that a lot of people do not understand. You don't it's when you're talking about weapons production and things of that nature and increasing capacity, when you're talking about increasing capacity, in the short term, you're talking about overtime and just people working around the clock to try to increase production, to artificially increase production that way. Right? In order to actually increase production, you have to expand the facility that you're building in, increase your output capacity. Right? If they'll tell you, how long do you think that takes?
You're talking infrastructure, you're talking buildings, you're talking
Hmm.
zoning and all types of stuff within the local municipality. That goes all the way down to the local municipality
Hmm.
level.
Oh yeah, we talking years, and that's just once you get approval. After you get approval, we're talking years to get your facilities built, tested, up and running to produce what you're looking for. Okay, that's not something. that is feasible that's going to help the U.S. military in the next 30 days. That's not even feasible to help the U.S. military in the next 30 weeks. Right? At the fastest, we're talking 52 weeks to get the infrastructure approved, built, and that's before you even think about installing your machinery on the inside. That's just building the building. But we're talking maybe 3 years if everything goes perfect and the sun, the stars and the sun align and all the things go right. 3 years. That's as fast as you're getting at. 3 years, and that's before you start production.
Your Secretary of War, DevSec, said that, oh, well, the war has now cost us $37.5 billion, which is 8 more billion since the last time we seen him. He's grossly underestimating. Because let's be clear, you're not asking for $87.6 billion to help you fund the war if all you lost was 37 billion. Not likely.
Mm-mm. Nope. And just something to note right now about force dispersion and all the things like I like to talk about as far as like them saying that they can defend and they can attack. Okay, so Teddy, can you take us to the Red Sea, sir? Okay, in the Red Sea right now, and operating in the Red Sea right now is one lonely single solitary destroyer. That's an air defense. That's an air defense aircraft, air defense platform. That is the only air defense and strike capability platform operating in the Red Sea right now. Okay. Now, when you pivot back to the Arabian Sea, a whole different story. You got Jesus and everybody there, right? That's the only way that they can attack the Houthis from meaningfully is from the Arabian Sea. They can't meaningfully attack them from the Red Sea because guess what? You got one destroyer in the Red Sea. God knows when the last time it's been resupplied. And guess what else? You can't get a resupply ship in and around there through the Bab al Mandab Strait because you done pissed off the Houthis. Look, like this is the part about this militarily, the part about this from a military strategy standpoint that pisses me off is that my guy, I only attained the rank of sergeant in the United States Marine Corps.
Mm.
I was not involved in mission planning and things of that nature actively. I was a helicopter mechanic, I'll tell you. I'm not kicking doors. I'm not dodging bullets. I'm working on helicopters well behind enemy lines, or not well behind enemy lines, well behind our own lines in a safe and a semi-safe environment. How is it that my ass is able to pick this out without ever having planned a military operation? I will wholly and totally say they are unqualified. If I can pick this out so very easily without even using a little bit of book reading I've done about this topic, it's just like, dude, none of this makes sense. What are you doing? Why does your forces disperse right? You've got the one guy right here. What? Who's defending what now from where? No, you just sound stupid right now. They
Listen,
just sound stupid right now.
on the oil front,
Did not mean to laugh out
the
loud about
oil
that.
markets are doing their own thing. However, all
Jesus.
insurance companies that are insuring ships coming in and out of the Red Sea went up a minimum of
Oh
double the
Jesus,
price. Minimum double the price.
Brett's at 91's 57 right now.
Yep.
This
And
is one of those
and to add
situations. All you
insult,
can do
that's
is
why I
either
told y'all
laugh or
yesterday.
cry.
This is why I told y'all yesterday. Just go get gas now. Go get it now. Now, depending on the severity of this tropical storm that's about to enter hit mainland. Now, hopefully, by the time it gets to Texas, it's not too deep. It's just, a
Jesus.
bad thunderstorm. But if it maintains any semblance of a tropical storm, you can have tornadoes inside of those bands. And if a tornado strikes some of those gasoline and oil refineries in South Texas, you then have a problem. And then you have idiots talking about it. Well, we're trying to negotiate a 10-day ceasefire. Let's be clear. Iran wants no parts of your 10-day ceasefire. Why would they?
Iran said, "Fuck you and your ceasefire.
Right.
You
Yeah.
can't cease fire if we're always shooting."
And
That's what they said.
they know they have us by the balls. We are at the brink in terms of the global economy. That's their only leverage. The leverage that they have is, oh, y'all want to keep attacking us? Well, we will shut down the fucking global economy. Fuck around and find out.
Hmm. Yep. And the wild behavior part of this, the wild behavior part of all of this, we did all of that Operation Midnight Stammer, Operation Epic Failure. We did all of this to attack Iran's nuclear capabilities and degrade the ballistic missile and drone production and ability to launch them capabilities, right? That's what all of this was about, right? We needed to stop them because they were the biggest threat in the area, and they were allegedly 10 seconds away from getting a nuclear weapon, this, that, and the third, right? That's why we did all this, right?
Allegedly.
I'm about to okay, cool. So hey, so how about all of the stuff that they thought they bombed out? There's absolutely nothing in there. They think that all of that shit's been moved to Pickaxe Mountain before they struck them in 2025. That's what the intelligence is saying. The intelligence is saying that the inventory that they thought was at Isfahan and other places is now actually at Pickaxe Mountain,
Hey, Complex
which tells
613. Hey,
me,
Carl. Hey,
which
Xavier.
tells me, which tells me just looking at everything that's in front of me, y'all don't know where nothing is. Y'all have
Hey,
been relying
Tracy.
on bogus ass intelligence, and that bogus ass intelligence has been leading you down the wrong path since the very, very, very beginning. And
Hey, Kim.
El Teddy, it's just like doing it's for it's just like when you're trying to do a science project and you follow the entire wrong path on your hypothesis and you end up with dog shit in the end. All you can prove is that you wasted a whole lot of money.
And a whole lot
That's
of
what the fuck
time.
this is. That's what this is. Only thing we're proving is that we have all these cool ass weapons. Look what they can do, but we're accomplishing absolutely nothing. And the proof is right there in the pudding. For a military force that is completely and totally, utterly decimated, destroyed, we've decimated this, we've decimated that. It sure don't look like they're decimated, man. It sure
That-
looks like they've firing off about 80% of the shit that they had before.
Y'all, listen to me. Listen to me, y'all. Hear me and hear me good. I've been saying this every day for 2 weeks, and I'm going to continue to say it. If you are in possession of a car, do not allow your car to go under 3/4 of a tank. That's one. Two, my suggestion to everyone is if you are in an area where the possibility of public transportation is feasible, I would say everybody be coming over here wanting some parts of you over there. They be over there listening. Yeah, let me get some parts of Terrence, boy. That's that smooth radio voice. I want no parts of my ass. But that Terrence, yeah, let me get some parts of that. Listen, Janae is over there ready to windmill. Look at her. Dear God. I'm gonna change his
Y'all,
title
I
to
am very happily. I
senior
am very happily.
married correspondent.
Am very happily
And
married
for
to
you, and
to
for you
the.
people inside of the Rainbow Coalition compound, he's married to someone with fallopian tubes and ovaries. Because I can't say he's married to a woman. I have to say she has fallopian tubes and ovaries. That's it. That's all. Um,
Appreciate the love, y'all. But
but
yeah, I'm married to the love. I'm married to my high school sweetheart. I'm good.
I was there for the wedding. I watched it happen. Now, but what I was saying to you all was we're going to get to the point where you have to ration. You have to ration your driving. And I'm saying that because we are going to get there. It's inevitable at this point. We are careening toward a time and place where we're going to have to start to make decisions. Look at this. Look at Chuck. Look at that. Dear God. We're going to have to start to make decisions about what we do in terms of rationing of gas. We're gonna have to. We're coming toward that time. So if that means that you got to buy whatever little card or however they do, I know here they have the little. You buy the little MARTA card. I said I was gonna buy one, and you that because normally when I catch the train, I just pay right there and I get the little disposable card. I said I'm gonna buy a permanent one. They told me it's an app. You can put it on the app too, but whatever you need to do, because there's going to come a time where you have to figure out, okay, do I really need to drive there? Can I take public transportation? Even Uber is about to go up. Hey, Miss Bay thing. Because think those drivers need gas. And if gas prices go up
Oh yeah, their rates are
that
absolutely
high,
gonna go up to
there's going to
match.
be less drivers driving Uber and Lyft.
Hmm.
If there are less drivers driving Uber and Lyft, the price for Uber and Lyft is going to then skyrocket because the
Hmm.
supply will not be able to meet the demand. I'm just bracing us.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
where we're going, Carl. Carl, that is where we're going. That's exactly where we're going. I mean, similar to how uh, 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 more than a million, almost 2 million people died during COVID because of this Maine and his insane uh, 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 tactics, his insanity.
it's
So even if you are someone who says, El Teddy, you be going in the weeds with this war stuff. We're going in the weeds for a reason, so that way when this shit shuts down, you have no reason to say, "Well, why is this happening? What's causing the gas prices to go up?" We are informed people over there. Terrence, I'm sorry I cut you off. Go ahead, sir.
no, you good, you good, you good. No, all I was saying was is that we're. It's not even panic. It's reading the tea leaves and knowing what the next step is. Like y'all, you can't keep punching somebody in the mouth and think they're not going to eventually hit you back. All right, everybody keeps saying, and then they keep saying, "Oh, eventually they'll come to the table. Eventually they'll come to the table." They're not coming to the table ever
They came to
again.
the table twice.
They're not coming to the table ever again, at least not during this administration, because they don't trust anybody coming over there on behalf of this administration. This administration has lied to them more than once. Carla's 100% right. His hubris has already gotten us to a point where we are at that point. We're at that tipping point.
and
Like,
and
go ahead.
and they see him for what he's about to try to do. They know anything he says right now is to try to keep oil prices and the global economy from the brink. So what he's going to do is try to say, "Oh, let's have another MOU or let's have this other deal," only for after oil prices and the economy rebounds for him to renege on that, or for Benjamin Netanyahu to tell him some other fuck shit, and then he
Mhm,
comes off of that again, and then after that we're right back to where we are now, back to fighting. So why
mhm.
in everything that is holding? Remember, they fought with, how long was the Iran Iraq war? That shit was like for 10 plus years.
Jesus. Yeah. Like, yeah. And then, of course, President Sits and shit has already come out saying, oh, Iran is desperate to make a deal with us, this,
Hmm.
that, and the third. I'm like, bro, they not talking. Who the hell are you talking to? Who
Talking to the
is the person from Iran who wants to make a deal with you? Are they in the room with us right now? Are they on the planet with us right now? Because none of them trust you. They have a fatwa against you. Basically, they have a death warrant against this man. The entire country has a death warrant against this man. Nobody wants to make a deal with you, sir. You're doing this trying to manipulate the markets again.
I'm telling you, when they hit the first tanker in the Red Sea, it's going to be, there's going to be a problem. I said it was going to be last night. Y'all know I'm always a couple days ahead. So that translates to about Thursday or Friday.
Hmm. Hmm. And Carl, you're right. You are 100% right. All of this shit that happens over there will eventually impact the rest of the world. That oil slick is not just going to stay in the Persian Gulf because there's a boat sinking there. It's not going to stay there. It's eventually going to make its way around the world.
Again, we're only talking
And
oil.
via,
We have to also
Mhm,
think liquefied natural gas, LNG,
mhm.
and fertilizer. We haven't talked really any about fertilizer that comes out of that area as well, which affects, global food markets.
Mhm.
LNG, liquefied natural gas, affects energy and gasoline prices. So here we are. Sir, do you have any predictions for the coming 24 hours?
My prediction for the next 24 hours is, unfortunately, we will more than likely lose more American lives because they're not properly protected. We've just pushed more assets into that area. More refuelers are going into Israel, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia. Um, there's been reports of cargo aircraft, the air bridge, as they like to call it. The air bridge has made its way into Saudi Arabia and into Kuwait. So I'm seeing a buildup. Um, I lost track of the Mew, so I'm gonna be looking for where the fuck they're at tonight. They were sent home allegedly, but now they're just not on the map being reported anywhere on the map. So that right there to me is telling. You don't just misplace, you don't just misplace 3,500 Marines. That's just not a thing that happens on purpose. I mean, by accident. You just don't misplace that many Marines. That's almost a fucking war crime waiting to happen. But with nobody knowing where that Mew, with not being able to find that Mew on the map right now, Yeah, bro. Some shit and some stuff is setting up.
My
I just
prediction
hope I'm
is
wrong.
my prediction is the Houthis are going to fire at a ship and hit it, which
Oh,
will
yeah.
effectively cement the close of the Red Sea. And then my prediction is because these people are stupid, within 48 to 72 hours of that, they're going to have boots on the ground somewhere because these people are stupid. Those are my predictions.
Mhm. Now, the real question is, with all of this shit that's going on right now, everything that's happening right now, how long before we're talking about Cuba?
I told you I saw the submarine look like it was on its way to Cuba. Midterms are in November. Um, Listen, with all of this going on, as much as they want to go over to Cuba, that would be a fool's errand for you to devote assets to Cuba. Because if you try to devote assets to Cuba, if I'm the Iranians, I go ham. Oh, y'all over there in Cuba? Oh, that's what we're doing? Okay, good. Beautiful. We going ham. And that would be a slap in the face to Bahrain, Kuwait, and any other of those Gulf nations that are getting devastated right now. But there we are.
Mm.
That's our war coverage for the day, y'all.
My
My
brother.
plan is hopefully by next week, Terrence and I, we will be ready to go. I'm gonna have to call Terrence and talk to him, and we'll talk through it and make it happen. But we'll listen. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. So,
Me too.
sir, you have
My
anything
map
else
just
for the
updated.
people? So people can
Yeah,
hear.
my map just updated. My map just updated. There's a whole different expeditionary group in the Gulf now. Huh.
I told you I saw
Okay, I
that
got
too.
homework tonight.
Yeah, they are preparing.
I got homework tonight because that wasn't there. That wasn't there. That hasn't been there, and I've been watching it. Okay, noted.
I
Make a
told you
phone call.
they're making their way to Cuba. We thank you, sir, for your expertise and your senior Pentagon Brokey coverage today.
Y'all have a good one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our senior Pentagon Brokey expert correspondent, Terrence. We thank him for his daily expertise. Let's move this map. In other sugar spiky news, well, then there's this. My best friend who watches from the bushes all of the time, he says, whenever you say, well, then there's this, it's never good. Is that right? I think it is good. No, it's probably not good when I say, well, then there's this. I mean, I just have to report what it is. Well, then there's this. This administration is making it harder for the public to know the demographics of workforces around the country. They are moving to toss aside a 60, that's 60-year old requirement for tens of thousands of private sector employers to submit workforce demographic reports each year to the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. Yeah, you heard that right. The agency that's allegedly supposed to be responsible for enforcing anti-discrimination laws in the workforce. Yeah, they said y'all don't have to tell us who worked for you. We don't want to know. We don't want to know how many the demographics of your workforce. That doesn't matter. We don't give a damn. Why would the agency responsible for enforcing anti-discrimination laws need any knowledge of what your workforce looks like. Why would they need that? The EEOC's Republican majority voted 2-1 today to rescind the data collection requirement, submitting the proposal to a 30-day public commentary period before final approval. The proposal is a quiet but profound salvo in your president's shakeup of civil rights enforcement, ending a practice that has endured through 10 Republican and Democratic administrations. EEOC Chair Andrea Lucas, an outspoken critic of diversity and inclusion practices, has urged white men to come forward with discrimination complaints, and has argued that requiring companies to submit the annual demographics reports risks encouraging companies to justify discriminatory practices to diversify their workforce. We don't want you all to have to diversify your workforce. We don't want you all to have to employ all U.S. citizens, all demographics within the U.S. population. All we give a damn about is white men. This has been in place since 1964. hmm Traditionally, the EEOC receives more than 88,000 worker complaints each year. They don't want to receive any unless it's from white men who believe that they've been discriminated against. Here we are. Here the fuck we are. Here we are. In other sugar spiky news, well, then there's this. Fuck boy extraordinaire. Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman finds himself in the news today. Uh-huh. Senate Majority Leader John Thune said today that Republicans would welcome Senator John Fetterman into their conference if he decides to leave the Democratic Party over growing hostility to Israel among progressive Democrats. Majority Leader Thune said, quote, yes, we would welcome him, end of quote. When asked whether Republicans would roll out the red carpet for Senator Fetterman if he decides to leave the Democratic Party, he said he's had conversations with Senator Fetterman, as have several other of his Republican colleagues, about a potential party switch. Why hasn't he switched yet? You can go, Fetterman. What? We're not holding you, sir. Go your ass over there. Go. Please, sir. Please go. We're not holding you. Sir, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Because let's be clear, in November of 2028, you will not be reelected. Again, you will not be reelected. There's no scenario where you will ever be reelected as senator for the Commonwealth of Virginia. Ever. So you can go ahead and bust your load, okay? Get it off. Shoot your shot. You're never going to be in the United States Senate for representing the Commonwealth of Virginia. And I don't even live in Virginia. And I can tell you right now, you will never represent the Commonwealth of Virginia again in your life. Now, you're up for re-election in the year of our Lord 2028. And when we say goodbye to Donald John, we'll also be saying goodbye to your ass. Actually, we would say goodbye to you before Donald John, because Donald John would at least stay until January 20th of 2029. Your ass is out of there January 3rd, 2029. Yeah, I mean Pennsylvania. I said Virginia, huh? I meant Pennsylvania. You know, it's the Commonwealth's part. Both of them call themselves the Commonwealth. You got the Commonwealth of Virginia, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. You know. I meant Pennsylvania. Y'all know I meant Pennsylvania, right? But yeah, motherfucker gone. Take your fuck ass on. You can go in and be a part of, go move over to Israel. Go over there. Go over there. You can be a part of the Knesset over in Israel. I'm sure that's what you want to do, because you care more about them than you do about the constituents in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Go over there. I'm sure they'd love to have you in the Knesset. I'm sure they would. That's a great question. That's a great question, The Informed. But punk ass Dems would let it happen. You got these centrist Dems. You see how those bitches played around with Joe Manchin all those years and played around with Kirsten Sinema, calling themselves Democrats. So they feel like, oh, we're gonna lose a vote. Bitch, you already down. How many fucking votes? And I hope that you're not counting John Fetterman in your numbers for this coming election. You should not listen. You should not count. I know you on paper allegedly have 47 members, Democratic senators. You have 46. Let's be clear. You have 46. Fuck boy. I can't. I probably dislike him more than I dislike Joe Manchin, because at least we know what Joe Manchin had going on. But you, sir, fuck boy extraordinaire. Pennsylvania deserves better. Pennsylvania deserves better. It's time for our video breakdowns. Let's see what the algorithm has in store for us today, shall we? Oh boy, here's the scary part. Here's our first video breakdown.
Now.
Daddy has a peanut.
Now let's see. You what?
Have a peanut.
Eat it.
They don't see I have babies.
But you don't have boobies. You have little titties like I do. you pushed me out of your balls and put me inside my mama?
Yes.
How did you do it? You put me through her mouth?
No.
When I wake up in the morning, I just hear this. Every single day.
It's because
What is wrong? Give Dad a kiss.
Honey, mommy and daddy don't do that. Mommy and daddy are just friends.
That might be the movie we be watching sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Y'all don't have a TV anymore. My mom got pregnant with me. She went to the hospital and take me out from her ass.
Why wouldn't you want to be a girl?
Because your vagina bleeds and we don't like it. We're too nervous. Yeah.
I got wrinkles, look. Right here. And right here. That means I'm old.
Got wrinkles on our bones. In your wound, and in your wound I can like breathe underwater, basically, but like in your blood. So I was drinking blood in the wound, and yeah, so I was a vampire. Oh, you peeing?
Yeah.
Mommy.
No, I'm good.
Mama, let me check.
No, you don't need to check.
What are you doing, Whitey?
I'm making milkshake. This is for your potty. For your vagina.
Oh.
You love that for your vagina.
Turn around, give mommy a hug. Aww.
I hug mommy's vagina. Why not girls have willies?
Girls don't have willies.
Why? What is who ate it?
I do sometimes get caught in the little babies and toddlers algorithm. I'm here for it. Here's our next video breakdown.
The oral fecal route is my favorite form of disease transmission. The oral fecal...
Wait a goddamn minute. See, every day, my fucking algorithm is with the fuck shit. Did this young... Did he say the oral fecal route? I don't know that I want to go forward with the video. I don't know that I want to move forward with this video. I don't believe that moving forward with whatever the oral fecal route is, I don't know that I want to. Here we are. Dear God.
The oral fecal route is my favorite form of disease transmission. The oral fecal route of disease transmission can happen in numerous ways, including when you wipe your ass and fail to wash your hands and then rub your eye. That means that you're going to get pink eye. Additionally, if you don't wash your hands as a restaurant server after you've wiped your ass, you can end up putting poop onto a salad or something else, which can cause people to end up getting bacterial, fungal, or viral infections. Additionally, I would like to advise everyone that my favorite piece of human anatomy is the prostatic urethra. Now, we all know that the urethra goes through the prostate in approximately 50% of the population. And as it does that, the prostate can enlarge. And if the prostate enlarges, it can shrink the urethra's ability to let the urine flow through it. These two things are in no way related. However, I would like to watch in the operating room a transurethral resection of the prostate. I promise not to contaminate the sterile field.
What did I just watch? What is everything that is holy? Did I just watch? God be with us. God of mercy. God of love. I, I, Ow! Here's our next video breakdown.
Come on. I believe God gave you a breakthrough. I believe God gave you a breakthrough. Come on. Praise Him. Glory. 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 I'll take my breakthrough. Praise Him till someone feels uncomfortable.
Wait, did he say praise him until someone feels uncomfortable? Sir, I'm uncomfortable now watching this. Let me rewind a little bit so I can make sure I heard him say praise him until someone feels uncomfortable.
Jesus. Jesus. Hey. Hooray.
Wait, I missed it. Hold on.
Praise Him till someone feels uncomfortable. Jesus. Jesus. Hey. Hooray.
And if you'd like to visit, their address is 19132 Temple Drive, Strongsville, Ohio, 44149, where their pastor is Pastor Joseph Colini. You can go and visit them. What was the black lady with this little hair doing at the beginning? Watch this black lady, the black lady in the back with this blue and white top. Look at her in the beginning. Like, what type of mayonnaise?
Come on. I believe God gave you a breakthrough.
Watch the black lady.
I believe
Look at
God
her.
gave you a breakthrough.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Glory. 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 I'll take my
What is Pink Shirt doing? Wait.
Praise Him gave you a
Wait. What was Pink Shirt doing? We got to do a whole breakdown of this shit. Wait, hold on.
I believe God gave you
What
a
is he doing with the pink shirt?
Come on. Praise Him. Glory. Glory.
Why is he fighting the air?
I'll take my breakthrough. Praise Him till someone feels uncomfortable.
We are uncomfortable.
Jesus.
What is this music they playing?
Hey. Hooray.
Oh, grandma, this is with the orange pants. I cannot. We'll be adding that to our we're gonna add that to our shout videos. Y'all know we have some epic shout videos, okay? We have some epic shout videos. So I think we're gonna add them to our shout videos, okay? You know, let me add that. Hold on, let me put that in the collection now, because we need a new shout video, right? We need a new one to add to the collection. Here's another shout one of our regulars to cleanse our palate of that one.
What's all of this noise about? He been good.
Now, sir. Now, what happened to you, sir? Why is you carrying on like this in this good quiet stand? Why is you carrying on like this, sir? Did you see him in this good quiet stand? Hold on.
What's all of this noise about? He been good.
Baby, when the man just got up and got out the way and said, baby, I don't have time. He got up and got out the way like, This girl do this every week. Baby, I got this type of time. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all. Where's my girl on the floor? There go my girl. Hey, Raphael, what's going on? What y'all got going on? Lord. Oh, Lord. Here's our next video breakdown.
If I shower and clean myself and then I come around you smelling good, smelling fresh, because that's just my natural aroma, that's what I like to do, that's how I like to present myself in the everyday world, and you get stimulated by it, that makes you
no,
gay. That does not make me gay.
Because why are you coming to me? Oh, see, like you got on a good suit, you got your tight little collared shirt, your muscles popping, you smelling good. Why are you doing all that? Why? Print showing, all that.
Who said my fucking print was showing?
Did you see it?
I mean,
I seen it when we hooped.
I didn't want to say anything.
I be seeing this shit, bro. And your shit is fat too, so then it's like on top of that, now you looking good, smelling good. So you got a fat dick.
I'm telling you're the one getting stimulated, bro. So you are.
That's your fault. You're the nigga. Wear some.
If I look attractive to you because of what I do, that's a problem with you.
See, the thing is with me, I'm not even showering unless I'm going to see a girl. That's the only time.
You know what? That
do that.
Surprise me. Don't fucking do that, man.
These are Xavier people. Xavier, these are your people. Xavier. These are your people. These are your people. Xavier, these are your people. How you know? Did he say the man had a fat dick, but then is alleging that he's the straight? Did he say that the man was gay because he took baths? I'm trying so hard to understand. I'm trying so hard. He did say it was fat, therefore. He said that, okay, I was just making sure. No, they ain't from Miami. No, sir. They give a Boston tease. They give Las Vegas and Boston. No parts of Miami. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know. Here's our next video breakdown.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Are you single?
Yeah.
How long you been single for?
I've been single for 2 years.
Why you been single for so long?
Because I don't fuck with any.
Is there a reason for that?
They're not on the same wavelength as me.
What are you looking for in a man?
A nigga that's invested in his career.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
For sure.
How much money is that?
Over 100,000.
How much money do you make?
Over 100,000 for sure.
Well, what do you do for a living?
I'm in mechanical engineering.
Would you say you're pretty smart?
I'm for sure smart as
What's your level of education?
Calculus 3.
Yeah, was that high school?
Calculus 3? What you mean I'm in high school?
Is that high school education?
That's college. I'm on my 3rd year for mechanical engineering.
So you can do the basic things like read.
You talk about basic and I feel like you sit here trying to embarrass me.
No, I said that means you know the basics. You can read, write, all of that stuff.
Obviously, I can basic in engineering and write.
Can we test that theory?
Let's test the theory.
Read the index card.
The philosophical dictate. Bro, what is this? Dictionary. Bro, give me the mic. No, don't piss me off.
Why you need the mic?
Because I'm in mechanical engineering. Don't piss me off.
I don't know what y'all want from me. This is what my algorithm bring to me. I don't know what y'all want from me. I literally, about 20 minutes before the show, I literally just go in the algorithm and just scroll to see what the fuck be going on. And this is the fuck shit that happens. I don't understand. Ain't no denouncing nothing, Xavier. Oh, God. Oh, here's our last video breakdown. Oh, I know what the last one is. Remember last week we found a video with the preacher man who had an issue with Al Sharpton? Remember that? So I found in the algorithm that came up because I guess they thought I wanted to see more videos with the preacher man. A video came up in the algorithm today that had done spliced together several of his greatest hits. Let's see them.
Somebody said to me that if Jesus is black, heaven is a ghetto. You can't build a society with tits. You got to have somebody who can raise that child with balls. Tired of the Democrat Party making bitches out of our women and pussies out of our men. I'm tired of. Wake the hell up from that dream Dr. King had. Wake up, that dream is killing us. That Beyonce, that girl can crab walk. I swear. You weren't always the low-life piece of crap that you are now. You used to be a man. New York is beginning to stink like falafel and Islamic thoughts and food services and prayer meetings all over the city of New York. When you go to church on Sunday, you are a day late. You're like the Hamite people who never show up on time. The best thing that could ever happen to any group of people is slavery. Obama, I feel black president. I feel black president. The Lord told me to tell you that a white boy, 11 years old, went to his mama and said to Mama, I know I'm born a white boy. I know I was born in the white family. I know I was born in the money. And you got blue eyes, Mama, and I got blue eyes too. Mama, I know I was born a white boy, but Mama, inside, I'm a nigga.
Those are our video breakdowns for the day. I sincerely hope you enjoyed them. I did not. As we toot that thing up, mommy, and make it roll deeper down out of the Sugar Spike segment and into the dossier. So, ESPN had a bunch of firings over the last 24 hours. My good frat brother, okay, a great Kappa man, a great Noop, Ryan Clark, he was laid off, and they told him he was fired while he was on air. The man was on air yesterday and got the information that they emailed him or texted him and notified him that he was laid off while he was on the air. Now, they had found out that other people had learned that Ryan Clark was about to be fired. So what they did was they knew it was finna get out before they could. And so they put it out to him so they could get in front of it. Yeah. My frat brother finished the segment, walked off set, and did not come back. Yeah. They say he walked off after the segment and confirmed with the EP and stuff whether or not this was real and true. And they said it was, and he did not come back. I'm here for it. Fuck that. I'm fired. That's like me saying, yeah, you fired, but go ahead and finish your shift. The fuck you mean? Nah, bruh. Nope. In addition to my frat brother being fired or laid off, Cam Newton was also laid off, and they just gave him a big contract a year or two. I think it was like 2 years ago. They gave him a big old contract. Did. And they let him go. I mean, he making a lot of money over there down to his little podcast and stuff like that. So, I mean, I guess he, a bird in the hand is worth more than two in the bush, right? They letting everybody go. Ain't nobody safe. Why y'all getting rid of these two? Why y'all can't get rid of that motherfucker Stephen A. Smith? His monkey ass need to be the fuck fired. That's who they need to be getting rid of. Just saying. Ryan Clark adds a little bit of class to the set when he come on now. Ryan Clark is a former NFL player. Ryan Clark always comes on there prepared. Ryan Clark don't be out here, with his Sambo slippers, doing his best step and fetch routine for these white folks and shit, and he keeps it real. They claim he mad because he always have to tell the guy who never played football that his commentary, sir, you never played. And so your commentary sounds like somebody who hasn't played before. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't have to do my frat brother like that. They letting everybody go. Ain't nobody safe. Why they can't fire Stephen A. is beyond my level of comprehension. I'm not worried, though. Listen, Ryan Clark is going to have a job. I'm sure Fox, NFL Fox, or CBS, NFL on CBS, or, one of them, NFL, NBC on NBC, one of them will be calling. Don't worry. I'd love to see him on NBC's broadcast because you could have him and Rodney Harrison. Rodney Harrison, he's still cute even in his old age. You could have Ryan Clark and Rodney Harrison right there looking all good. I'm just saying. I'd be here for it on the Sunday night football one. Yeah, go ahead and pick up Ryan Clark. No, Ryan Clark ain't did nothing wrong and ain't said nothing wrong. Just saying. In other not sugar spiky news, but in other news, that didn't go so well. Did it, Aisha? That didn't go well, did it? Didn't go as you planned it, did it, ma'am? That didn't quite go the way you planned. Well, what do you mean, El Teddy? I'm glad you asked. Aisha Howard, who let Anthony Edwards shove his meat inside of her and beat her blocks in and plunge her womb so that she could secure the bag. She took him to paternity court, and then took him to child support, to court for child support. Mama just knew she was about to get broke off. Now, initially, when he found out and confirmed that the child was his, he made an initial $20,000 payment to her in January of last year, and he followed that up by making $5,000 a month payments leading up to the trial. She wasn't happy with that. She said, "Hell nah, bitch. I done let this NBA player shove his maker stick up inside my box, let him sweat and breathe and huff and puff all on top of me. Oh, I'm about to get at least 5 or 6 figures a month." I mean, even Mariah Mills was getting that much a month from fucking Zion Williamson, and she ain't even had no baby. She was getting broke off 6 figures a month. Well, she'll only be getting $3,222 a month. That's it. That's all. And that came from a Georgia judge. Didn't quite go like you planned, did it? You forgot we are living in Donald John's America, where a lot of these judges on the bench in the great state of Georgia are very MAGA, and MAGA don't want no parts of you black women getting any amounts of money. So they don't give a fuck about Anthony Edwards having a 5-year, more than $200 million contract, which will be extended when it's over in 2028. It'll be extended. It'll probably be making $400 or $500 million. They don't give a damn. You gonna get these $3,000 a month, which equates to, what is that? Less than $40,000 a year. Yeah, you gonna get it and you gonna like it. You gonna get it and you gonna like it. You thought you was finna fund your lifestyle? Oh, you thought you had secured the bag. Lesson to skanks across America. Y'all out here looking to secure the bag. You forgot, ma'am. You got a little too much melanin. Was it worth it? Now, we know you're a whole groupie skanks. There's stories about you damn near stalking NFL and NBA players all over the country. It's widely spread and widely known. So we know what this was. We knew what this was. I hope it's worth it. You might want to go out there and get a job. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. No, he didn't. It wasn't even about him hiding his money. They knew how much he made, and still said, "Nah, heifer. You getting this good 3,000? You gonna like it. We're not funding your lifestyle, and you have to contribute to your child as well." You know, some of these groupie skanks be thinking that only the man has to contribute to the financially to the child. You know, there's expectation that you will be contributing financially to the child as well. You are equally the child's parent as he is. I ain't got nothing to do with it, okay? That's what, baby, listen. ma'am, I listen, ma'am, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Ma'am, go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
In other news, so Malcolm Jamal Warner's widow, she's trying to stake claim on $1.2 million. She's suing Pamela Warner, who is Malcolm Jamal Warner's mother. Now, Tanisha Warner, Malcolm Jamal Warner's widow, is suing Pamela Warner, Malcolm Jamal Warner's mother. Now, Malcolm Jamal Warner's mother, Pamela, serves as trustee of the Warner Family Trust. Now, the wife, or the widow, I should say, she claims that Malcolm agreed to provide her with a number of financial benefits under a prenuptial agreement they signed back in May of 2022, just days before they got married. But she says he failed to follow through on several of the promises before his death. According to the lawsuit, Malcolm agreed to maintain a $1 million life insurance policy, naming the widow Tanisha Warner as the sole beneficiary, but she claims he never purchased or maintained the policy. She also alleges that he failed to make annual tax-free payments of $16,000, fund a Roth IRA for her, or pay her a $5,000 monthly salary for serving as his chief of staff and assistant during the marriage. She says the unpaid obligations total at least $1,276,042.46, which includes the $1 million for the life insurance policy. Also, more than $50,000 in anniversary payments, $30,500 for the IRA, and $195,000 in unpaid salary. She believes that that his estate does not have enough assets to cover the alleged debt, so she wants the court to allow her to recover the money from the family trust. She is also seeking interest, attorney's fees, and an order barring the mother, Pamela, from handing out any money or property from the trust while the case is being adjudicated. So let me ask this, Miss Warner. You were his whole ass wife, right? And you was banking on this $1 million life insurance. You didn't make sure that he had the life insurance? You never asked about, well, which insurance company? Well, what's the payments? You know, if you're someone's spouse, you should know where all of the important documents are, right? Now you mad at his mama. His mama is in charge of the family trust. Ma'am, I don't think you finna get nothing. I really don't think you go. Those are two separate entities. They may give you, rights to all of his assets and stuff. So you suing, technically you're suing your husband for not. Ma'am, you're not finna see none of that. I'm sorry. You think you finna get $1 million because he was supposed to have a life insurance policy but didn't. That's not how that works. I think it's two separate things, Ravine. They talked about the estate and then there's the family trust, which are two different things. The estate doesn't have the money to pay her what she thinks she's owed, so she wants to get the money from the family trust. And so those are two different things. You have the estate, which it sounds like the widow, she has, she's the beneficiary of the estate as the wife, but the family trust, which is different, she doesn't have access to that. So she has to get that from his mother, who is the trustee on the family trust. The only thing that you can get, and that's if you have a good lawyer, maybe the salary, and that's only if you can prove that you had a contract and that you were indeed, you signed your, employment contract. But you talking about an alleged IRA that you was supposed to get, ma'am, you're not going to see no parts of that. They're not going to give you some money for an IRA that never happened. That's not how that works. Baby, it sounds like you got gooped. You never checked on these things. And most wives and women I know, you played the game wrong. Most wives and women I know, baby, they checking everything. Oh, you got a life insurance? Who's it with? What's the policy number? Show me the papers. How much we need to pay a month? We got an IRA? Who's it with? What financial institution is it with? How much does it pay off? How much do we have to put into the IRA? Women are checking on that type of stuff. So you got married to him and you didn't check none of the financials. You just went along with it. Girl, he must have been dicking you down. And you just trusted that everything was all right. Even the girls that's getting dicked down, they even check and make sure. Yeah, girl, I got to make sure I done secured the bag. Girl, I cannot. You admitted that he never followed through with any of this stuff. Ma'am, get out of our face. We ain't got this type of time. It sounds almost like you're trying to sully the name of Malcolm Jamal Warner in the court of public opinion. And ma'am, you're not going to change how we feel about Malcolm Jamal Warner. We will fuck you up about Malcolm Jamal Warner. You're not going to make us feel any kind of way about him. All of this shit that you said, ma'am, we don't care. He took care of his mama. You just came along in 2022. Ma'am, he left it in his mama name, the trust in his mama name for a reason. You just came in. He wasn't wrong. Wasn't wrong at all. I'm just saying. I mean, we all got a temper. I don't know what the situation was with Regina King and her son. I don't know what the situation was. I didn't marry the man. So I don't know. All I know is you're not finna see no parts of that $1 million in life insurance that never happened, or that IRA that never happened. Just saying. Women tend to be better with the monies and the financial than us men and stuff. They just do. I'm not saying in every case, but in a lot of cases, women just tend to handle that stuff better. They make sure shit is paid on time. They make sure everything is in, all of this stuff is, figured out and handled. Man, I just don't think you gonna get this money you looking to get, ma'am. I'm sorry. The most I could see them giving you is if you can prove that you indeed were a salaried employee under contract, maybe you can get that. But you ain't getting that $1 million. I'm sorry. I don't know. Well, I would tell you I'm gonna monitor the situation, but I'm not, because I don't think she's gonna get nothing. In other news, now why are these three people on my goddamn screen? Dear God above, Lord, Jesus. Jesus. So Mike Tyson is trying to convince I Show Speed to fight Ray J. I'm here for it, if only to see Ray J get his ass whooped again. Now, on Sunday, Mike Tyson was at the World Cup final between Spain and Argentina. And I Show Speed, he had a whole performance and everything. And he goes live while he's there. So at one point, he got on the live with Mike Tyson, and they had a conversation. During that conversation, I Show Speed revealed that he would love, to start boxing. He told Mike, that he would, like to start boxing. He's very athletic. That's one thing about ISOC. He's very athletic, takes care of his body, very athletic young man. And Mike Tyson was here for it. He thought that Ray J would be the perfect opponent. Mike Tyson said, quote, "We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Let's get you and Ray J in the ring." End of quote. I'm here for it. Y'all want to hear them? I got the video. Let me get you the video. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Okay. Just so you can see, so y'all don't think I'm making it up. Here's the video. All right.
Mike. Hey, Mike. Hey, one day, Mike, I want you to train me, okay? I want to become a fighter. You don't want to fight. Come down to Florida. Let me show you a little something. Let me show you a little shadow box. What do I need to work on? Get you a Ray J in the ring. Ray J? You know Ray J? Yeah, I know Ray J, the singer. Then you can handle him in the ring. Of course. You gotta make it happen. Big fan, Mike. Hey, Mike. Hey, one day, Mike.
Listen, I'm here for it if just to watch Ray J get his ass whooped again. We're here for all parts of Ray J getting his ass monkey stomped again, dog walked. We're here for all parts of it. We are. Yeah, Ray J is in his 40s. He is in his 40s. I'm just saying. Listen, Ray J, I think that young man will beat the snot bubbles out of you, Ray J. He'll beat the snot bubbles out of you. Yeah, the singer part is questionable. Yeah, calling him a singer, that's very questionable. Is, he a derelict to society? Is he a miscreant? Yes. Singer, questionable. I'll let y'all know if it happens. I'll let y'all know if it happens. Listen, that's the dossier for today, y'all. Listen, we've had a great time today. We had a great time today. Put a 27 in the chat if you enjoyed yourself today. I mean, if you didn't, I enjoyed you. I mean, even if you ain't enjoyed me, I certainly enjoyed you. I'm supposed to be on somebody's panel tonight. Let me see I don't know what the panel is. I don't know if it's Big Brother or House of the Dragon. Hold on, let me see. It looks like it's gonna be a Big Brother panel. I think it's in 15 minutes on Kiss My Cheeks. Yeah, we're supposed to be doing a Big Brother panel on Kiss My Cheeks. I saw that Amanda. Listen, I ain't got the type of time, Xavier. If I discuss that woman, I'm gonna be here for an hour. And I saw she supposedly talking about not making the Insecure too. Baby, I ain't got time for that woman. I don't have time. I don't have time for Amanda Sis. Y'all already know what that woman does to me. Anyway, as I always say, I love y'all. I love all y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They're much obliged. They're much appreciated. We will be on Darren Green's channel tonight for the Real Housewives of Atlanta review. Let me put Darren's panel. Y'all know we have me, Darren, and Medusa. We have our panel on Tuesday. So we will be doing Real House Skanks of Atlanta tonight at 9:30 on Darren's channel. Let me put his channel in the chat for you so you can see us on his channel at 9:30. I don't know when we do a House of the Dragon. I'm caught up on House of the Dragon. I don't know Crazy Homebody Girl. I don't know. So I'll ask them today about that. All right. Anyway, about to get out of here. Let me go cram something down my gullet. Eat something real fast before we get on this panel and talk about Big Brother. All right. We'll be back tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is Wednesday, so we will be on Twitch only tomorrow. Remember, no YouTube tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be on Twitch, 5 o'clock tomorrow on Twitch. So please, please, please find us tomorrow on Twitch. I'll make sure I put it on the community wall, as well as it'll be in the members only chat. All right. Until next time, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow.